So, Timmy, how are you, buddy?
Oh, flying, Jamie, flying by.
You're always in great form, you know that.
There's no point being bed form this world, boy. You have to get on with it.
You do, don't you?
You have to get on with it, boy.
Isn't it amazing what people get upset over these days?
Jesus.
You can't say this, you can't say that.
Say that. You have to be very careful with your words, like.
You might offend some poor little fucking... I don't know what you call them. Fucking Egypt.
What's gonna... Do you miss Fermoy now, Jimmy? Would you like it over here, like, yeah?
I do, but we've all got different... I suppose stages in life, isn't it?
Yeah,
and you grow into things and you want to experience different kind of ways of living.
Yeah,
and
Fermoy's after changing big time by now.
It's not the Fermoy I grew up.
No, big time is after changing. I think there's a lot of things like tourists like could be brought to this Fermoy like big time, like if they like you go down there to where the Red Bridge now was all blocked off now, like you know?
Yeah.
Well, imagine if they had a walkway there like that down Milton and all and down Dungarvan.
The opportunities are boundless. There's so many things you could do. Do you remember? I mean, of course you remember, because when I said it to Noel when he was here, when the Grand Hotel was up and running, the amount of different nationalities you had down that quay with the fishing rods, like seasonal, all the time, and they brought loads of money into the town.
I remember years ago, there was about 140 fishermen used to come back from England for the course angling competition.
That's crazy numbers, like.
But they can't come back no more.
They've nowhere to stay, sure.
They've nowhere to stay. They can't come back no more. I think there's only about 30 come back. 30 being the competition now, like, because there's no place to stay. There's no B&Bs, no nothing, like.
No, it's a fucking shit show the way it's gone. And then Noah was trying to tell me that, like, as if it's, I don't know, he wasn't implying that it was Fermoy's fault. But it occurred to me that there are people who own properties in Fermoy, key properties, yes, and they're quite happy to let them be boarded.
Fall down.
That should be nipped in the bud, like.
There should be a lot of, if they're vacant for about 5 years, take them off them.
And there was another one then.
It's a nice one, like, to the town, like, you see.
I was just coming over the bridge now when I was coming in today to meet yourself, and the square buildings in themselves, it looks fucking horrible. And up behind me then all I see is steeples everywhere.
Yes.
So it's like, it's still as if it's been dominated by the Catholic Church.
I think the greatest waste of mine is the town park.
Oh, it's an untapped gold mine.
You can imagine that if Mitchelstown had that out there, like.
They'd use it.
They'd put it to full use. Like.
Yeah, I remember we used to have bands there once.
Yes, but if you see,
stopped.
If you have it, and you know, it's all insurance. So we used to run a festival there before, and we're doing one this year now in the Bank Holiday, the August Bank Holiday. We're doing it for the Cancer Research and first responders of Fermoy.
All right.
It's kind of 3-day event, like, but the insurance is Christmas, like.
Why don't you just tell the insurance people to fuck off?
But I can't figure out. The town park is insured already, because there's a playground.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But if you organise a festival or comedy, you have to get your own insurance as well. And for one day, it's about 1,600 quid. No, it could be gone up, because we didn't do it. The last time we did Rose, about 8 or 9 years ago, do you remember the Fermoy Rose Festival?
Yeah.
So we formed that, like, and the insurance for one day is about 1,600, but it could be getting more than that.
You know it's only going north, like.
Up, like.
Yeah.
But it depends. Like, that place in the summer should be like, you go out to Dungarvan. They have about 4 festivals a year. Absolutely brilliant. This whole square is blocked off. The tables and chairs and all out there, the bands, the whole lot. Absolutely brilliant. Like, Fermoy should be doing that, like.
Sure, look, Timmy, I remember when they were doing the art in the park just to have paintings on the fucking rail. The big shitstorm that they had to go through just to hang paintings on the fucking railings. I mean, fucking hell. What do they think is going to happen? Like, someone's going to get stabbed by a painting blown in the wind?
That should be inside the park, like, John. Well,
yeah.
But it's all insurance for everything.
No, it's a fucking scam is all it is, just to keep...
It's a shame.
Keep things miserable for the majority.
What did they find nice as parks in the country, like, and it's not being put to use at all. But as you say that, like, there's no hotels either. No, but the only town is there now, no hotel.
None. And now we've...
And had I no B&Bs now?
Is there even a B&B in Fermoy?
I don't think there's any, no, at the moment.
Oh, it's a shit show, man. It's a shit show. And it's done by people that don't fucking come or live in the town.
They're probably living in England or somewhere, America or somewhere.
They don't give a fiddler's fuck.
They don't care, like, They don't care.
But the council don't make it fucking easy either with their rates. They're fucking ridiculous. You take over a building, you're in, and they want you to pay like the last couple of years worth of shit. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a joke, like.
It's pure. They've gone so abstract with their bullshit, and no one. People keep paying. That's the problem. I maintain if people would just stop for a minute and think and say,
If
look,
they all got together,
all at the same time,
Right,
stop paying these cunts.
Yes.
And end of.
you see, Bob Cotton, sure, all the businesses are closing down. It's ridiculous. Like, they can't. What's killing them is the rates. Crippling them.
I don't know. I mean, even the fucking owning a pub must be difficult today.
Right, yeah. Very hard to make money in a pub now, boy.
Yeah, I mean, or you've a few that, you know, are outside the box, like TJ's and fucking up the hill.
There's only 7 pubs on for me. Just because I remember when I started drinking.
You could go on a proper fucking pub crawl back in the day.
There was 36 or 37 pubs at that time.
Go from the Session to Kate O'Brien's down to the Mart, the one before the Mart on the same fucking
Shamrock.
street. Yeah. Then you go up to fucking
Faker
two
Marks,
up there.
Faker Marks up there as well.
By the time you get to the square, you're twisted, like.
Petty Sullivan's in there. Yeah. Faker Marks, you Kate O'Brien's, then Petty Sullivan's.
2 hotels.
Huh?
You 2 hotels and 2 bars.
What? That was the greatest. That should have never been knocked, like. Never knocked.
That was the indicator that the shit has hit the fan. I mean, a building like that to be demolished overnight with no one knowing nothing about it. A fucking disgrace, man. Pure fucking.
Like when you come into the square, then we see Kansas pub as well, and we forgot about that.
Did you see that now, though?
Yeah, Chad.
Boarded windows and shit.
Yeah.
In the fucking heart of the town.
Like.
At least paint something on the fucking board.
I'd love to know who's picking out the colours of the square.
Some fucking blind cunt.
It's unreal, like.
But I tried to have a chat with Noel about, but Noel didn't. You forget he's in a position where he can't really fucking.
No, he can only put things forward, and he.
Yeah, he's not.
Do you know what I mean?
Even he was telling me that their powers are dwindling every year.
Yes, big time.
You know, so it's, and then he's going to get the blunt of the rage because people don't understand what's going on.
Yes.
They just get upset and they say, well,
they blame him for everything, then, like.
Pretty much.
But he's only going up to he's our representative, like up in Cork County Council, like, and
you just need
he's doing his best, like.
Exactly. I see him now. He's very active on Facebook. Very active. Brilliant. He's getting shit out there all the time.
Yes.
And you've all these other lads now who are biting at the bit to get into being a politician or whatever, and they're attacking everybody.
We need a TD in the town of Fermoy.
100% we do.
We definitely need a TD in town.
Do we ever have one?
The last one was Moira Barry, sir. That was the last one. The 80s, I think. That was the last one. TD we had in Fermoy.
Yeah, it's a shit show, man. Things are just... and you wonder then why people are leaving the country?
There's nothing there for them, like. Nothing there for them.
No, and then they're bringing in all these people. Now, look, I have nothing about people living elsewhere. But, you know, you need to have a proportionate amount. You can't be fucking lending a whole country on top of a country overnight.
Yes.
That's ridiculous. Bleed them in, I say.
Yes.
You know, let them fucking... If it's for them or if it's not for them.
Yes.
But forcing people in... Although I heard a stat recently that since the government, I suppose, under pressure, you know, they've dropped all the fucking benefits that these folks will get. There's a 60-something% drop now of people who want to come to Ireland. Overnight, since that was declared. So clearly they were happy. They were being paid to come in here.
Yes.
And then, isn't it true that they're allowed to vote now? Overnight?
I think they can allowed vote now.
That's wrong, like. That is so fucking wrong.
Like,
you should have to be here a minimum of 5 years before you
get a vote. Like,
none of this, like, we brought you in now, don't forget that at the ballot box, because that's what's going on.
That's what's happening, like.
It's a fucking shit show. And then you've that fucking fruitcake now as a new Taoiseach.
How else is it?
My God, all fucking mighty. What the fuck? Another unelected individual into the highest office in the land. And he's a pure cartoon character, like, and he'd glean, I'm the boss. Anyone who's like that shouldn't be anywhere near fucking power. People who are usually good, historically speaking, in power are the ones who didn't want it. Yes. They just felt there was no other fucking choice, and they accepted it. They didn't go looking for it. Those people did great things for the majority of people, not for the small business ownership.
I reckon there'll be a lot of independent TDs now getting in this shop.
I fucking hope so, and I hope this stays true to themselves when they do get in there.
But we definitely need a TD in Fermoy, like, and the only fellow we represent us now at the moment is Noel, so he, do you know what I mean? But I don't know, is he going to go? I think it's just the Cork County Council he's going for.
Yeah.
But we even had to have him in the Cochran down. This is brilliant for the town for my like, John.
Of course.
Because if we don't have him in there,
they're fucked altogether.
We're going to get nothing done, like.
But even at that, I mean, I'm sure, his fucking workload is massive as it is.
I know, he keeps going with it.
That phone must be lighting up like a Christmas tree for him every day. When he came out here, I was stunned that he because I said, fuck it, I'll just chance it. And he was out. And he goes, Jamie, I'll give you an order now, and I have to go see a man about a thing. And I just left the girl there, and he's fucking all go, like. Yeah. But he stayed here, and he didn't rush a damn thing.
Just last Friday, I was up in, what's it called, all the drainage out the back.
Yeah.
Locked up, like, and all the council were off, like. But I noticed the whole back, there's no man only of all the houses above him, but I'm the only house there, don't have a man on.
Fuck.
No man on. So it's all. But it happened again last year. So rang on and fair house and by he got caught drainage out by. He got into the emergency number and
sorted out.
Like no, if he wanted for my place would have been a straight for the weekend.
Yeah, well you could do it out. Well my place was the straight for we've a similar issue out the back. I was out that's what I was doing yesterday, shoveling like a fucking idiot. And she's giving me shit then because I won't fucking spend time with the kids. They come back from their day out. And then I go for a 4 fucking kilometre hike with the 2 kids and they just wreck your fucking head. Then I come back and they're bouncing all over on the trampoline. But for the most of the day yesterday, I'm looking at it. Why is this? What's the problem here? I'm taking photos, I'm sending it to buddies. Saying, what do you think this is? So
another place now is the reservoir. Like that could be
super.
Look at the tours that could.
We took up kayaking there a while back, Timmy. I haven't got to do kayaking in a bit. I'm hoping to rectify it this summer. But going down even from Ballyhooly to Fermoy is it's the things you see are fantastic. Like.
We did that for Kevin's 40 about thing. From we did it from Castleton Watch.
Yeah.
Down. I got out in Ballyhooly now. I didn't know it.
You missed the best part because from Ballyhooly to Fermoy, it's fucking. Well, we were going to Current, like. So if you were going the other way, you wouldn't have lasted long.
I fell out halfway.
Oh, you fall out?
Yeah, I got drowned. I didn't know for that now today. So we got to spin back from Ballyhooly back into Fermoy.
Touch wood, I never fell out, but that's another thing. Like insurance is probably killing something like that to come up and Fermoy.
Don't from the banana from there. We say from the walk. Don't. If they put a walk from there down, we say falls flat his house.
Yeah.
Look at the tours that I try.
Oh, absolutely.
The people go down just to see the house, like.
Sure, I'd keep going on about the fishing situation. Just for you, me, and I'd say I'm bored. I'm going to do. I'm going to get the rod.
If you're the keeper, like he's the only fella he can bring people down on the boat.
Yeah, like. He's fighting the cause, though.
He's in fairness, like he's doing a brilliant job. Like
he does his fucking homework too. He knows what's what. Like
yes, like if there was a walk down, concrete walk down from just here at the first field. Yeah. Like the old people, like you can't expect them to walk down through the rough fields there. Like
it can be dodgy enough for times.
Two the handles. They did a pet, like in a walkway the whole way down fast.
Just the strand,
the house, like
or even the rock.
Yeah, even the rock, even.
Yeah, because some lovely places to sit around down there and just
beautiful,
take in the day, like.
And they could put down a few seats for old people, John.
Yeah.
But you say one in each field, put a seat there so they can sit down and take a rest, like.
No, there's loads that you could do here, but. It's like the wrong people are in the position to fucking do anything about anything.
But I think it's not only the people of the town as well has to
get involved.
Get involved with like.
Well, the people of the town, I imagine. Well, I don't know because I don't know. I haven't been in the town in a while, but you'd be observing stuff on Facebook, which is probably the wrong way to go about it because that's people just venting.
Yes,
but I mean, it seems like a lot of them feel like they've been ignored on a lot of things, and you can see it just walking through the town, like with all the empty buildings and shit.
It's a disgrace,
absolute disgrace.
Pure eyesore that is this.
How are you? If you're going to set up a business and you think Fermoy sounds great, you go to Fermoy and I don't know where am I going to park? The state of this fucking neighbouring building, it's falling down.
Big time.
It's not really an attractive offer, is it?
Like, when you see...
They've no creative people fucking involved. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
They've just all these fucking pen pushers who are thinking of, like, other things, commerce. You need a fucking bit of a mad come to things outside the box and say, like, let's go down here, let's put a pathway there, some fucking benches, promote the fucking thing. It's not going to cost that lot.
Like I was talking to you there about Dungarvan early on.
Yeah.
One festival is a cheese festival, don't it?
A cheese festival?
You know, but you've all the local business then out in the square doing their own products. Like.
Yeah.
It's absolutely brilliant, don't it?
No, that's... Like even with the art thing, right? If you had the art thing back up and running in the park, you could have all the fucking little kiosks in and around local businesses representing themselves at it.
But you're not going to get tourists into the town unless you have B&Bs and a hotel.
100%.
You have to have B&Bs and a hotel.
Parking.
And do you know what I mean?
Do you ever notice if you start asking anyone then who's in a position to maybe do anything about it, there's one individual comes to mind. It's nothing to do with Nolly, but I remember saying it to him. I met him up at some community thing here a few years ago. I asked him one question, man, and it was like I attacked him or insulted him. Now I was polite and charming.
Yes.
And he went pure fucking crazy. To the point where I did think I should fucking pop this fuck. But he's an old guy now, and he's just... It's like he was being attacked when I just asked a simple question, like, why is this happening? And then he just...
We're trying to come up with ideas now for the festival there and the bank holiday. And, do you know what I mean? They're two great causes.
What bank holiday is this?
The August bank holiday. We're doing it. We're going to get every business to put in a rows, like, to have...
Yeah.
Like we did last time, we got the Bikes Club and all, did the parade from Cork Road over to Town Park. It was absolutely brilliant, like.
But that's true.
And we had
a spectacle.
And like, the kids breed their parents out, like.
Yeah, of course they do.
You have to have stuff for kids as well, like. You know, we the fun fair and all that, like, and we the dog show, the baby show and all that. So, we're trying to come up with new ideas now this year, like,
I seen a sign there on the road when we were coming here, is it Glen Fest? Do you know this? Glenworth Village?
Yes.
I think it started last year. I think it's early May. I'm going to have a little nose.
Do you remember the festivals years ago? You recall Pellinona. They were brilliant, like.
Yeah. Down in Connacht, the fucking castle, the music
Castle,
festival.
Smoky and all that.
Yeah.
Jeez, like, they were brilliant, like. But it's all insurance, you see?
That's what's someone has to bring some common sense to the table here, because this is bullshit with the insurance.
Like, I can't figure out. The town park is insured already.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to put anything on there, you have to go and get your own insurance as well.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense, like.
Yeah, that's like, it doesn't make sense. It's just, look, you need, like I said, you need a group of people who have the idea, get on the same page, and then go to the people who are supposed to be making the decisions and get fucking answers. Because once you know where you stand, you can go over them, and like you say, you need a bunch of people to get
But we went down to the town house and all about the insurance and all that. No, you have to have insurance now.
There has to be another way around it.
I don't know. Like, don't get like around there, like in the square, like the whole lot's closed off and all. Like, there's definitely no insurance down there. Like,
I can remember do you remember the bungee jump crane down into fucking?
His Kipper brought that now for the. He organised it.
How the fuck did they manage to do that?
That was absolutely brilliant, like.
Unreal.
But that's big money now to hire. I think it's about well over $4,000 just for the day.
How did they manage that? Like, I mean, you're on about insurance. That one, how long ago was that? 20 years ago?
Oh, Jesus, more, yeah. Definitely more. About 12 or 13 years ago.
It was fucking huge deal, and it was the park, and it wasn't just the park. The main of it would have been in the park, but then on the quay, then you had all of that going on.
But it's brilliant, like.
And you had some shit going on in the river aside from the bungee jumping.
Like, for my, like, they should have been putting on about 2 or 3 festivals a year.
Easily. It's a big town. It's got a lot of people in it.
Yes.
I mean...
And they breed back the people who are living in England, America and all for the weekend. Yeah. But I see, they're not going to come back. There's no hotel and no guest house. There's no place to stay, like. The nearest place is Copper Court outside. And
I'd say they're fairly limited with the numbers.
I think there's done too many rooms out there, is there?
No, I don't think so. Sure, it's not a huge building.
No. Or still have to go to Cork then. The hotel.
Cork, yeah.
Or Mitchelstown.
Yeah. There's that hotel in Mitchelstown.
Yeah. Clongibbon.
But other than that, fucking hell, man. It is sad.
It's a shame, really. Like, there's beautiful stuff to be visiting for my, like, the scenery, like, it's that.
So I was saying it to, I don't know who it was. If you're in the square in Fermoy, you can go, if you're going to walk 5 minutes in any direction, you're going to be on a lovely place, in a lovely walk.
Yes,
You're going to
yes.
see lovely things. You're going to see fucking horses. You're going to see fucking
Everything, like.
the viaduct.
Yes.
Fish jumping, all these big birds on the riverbank. You know, there's so much to see.
Just remember coming over the bridge years ago, about 2 o'clock in the morning, come down from the toilet. We see the big birds on the jump.
Yeah. And otters and stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's amazing. There's very rich in life. And the river is another thing that's just been, since they fucked up the Weir, man.
It's a shame to see that go, like.
I heard planning has been granted for it now, but
I think it's too late now, it's gone out to y'all now.
fucking right. So I don't know what the fuck they're going to do in regards to when is it actually going to happen? When are they going to put it back together?
Right.
Or put
I can't see that
similar
being put back together now, can you?
It's like the Royal Hotel, isn't it? Just
It's a shame, like.
Yeah.
Shame.
But on the plus side, what's good about Fermoy today? Aside from TJ Good Times.
I've come down too much excitement down at the moment around the town.
No.
See, there's nothing happening there. Like, the kids there, like, there's nothing there for the kids, like.
No. What if you're not into fucking GAA or fucking rugby or soccer? You know what I mean? Kids today, let's be fair, like, most of them are on the fucking shiny box. Just fucking doing shit, like. There's not even a fucking... I seen in Cork City they have these things for, like, if you're doing podcasts or whatever.
Yes, yes.
Or anything that requires a camera and a microphone, where they have a studio where you go in and you rent it out for the day, and they'll have a sound engineer guy in there,
Yes.
just doing whatever needs to be done, give you a better professional kind of take on what you're at. You think to be doing stuff, they gotta look outside their old world over there.
I think there's a brilliant opening there, like, for... I said, let's down the youth centre now. Put a studio in there for young fellas and put drums, keyboards.
Yeah.
For
Recording
kids.
studio.
I get qualified people in there to show them how it's done, like.
Because you gotta look beyond the old school, like. There's a brand new world and you're in it already. So
Yes.
fucking open your eyes and accommodate the youth.
I don't know that it's still doing the bums in Commons. They used to have a studio up there, isn't they? The
St.
drums.
Commons. The only thing I had about St. Commons was
I remember coming down the back hill before you could hear the drums and...
That's right, yeah.
But just, I don't know, is that still there all the time?
Sure, you're not allowed to go noisy anymore now, the European bullshit.
Oh,
They're gone fucking
it's gonna be on a
mental.
joke, like.
It's like the nerds really won and they fucking everything up that they touch. There's no balance anymore.
No.
It's just all to one side, the wrong side. And the sooner that gets fucking corrected, the better.
But I think if a person opened a studio now for me, he'd do very well and just have the kids there going in there now and have proper...
Is there a fishing shop in Fermoy for fishing gear?
No, not that I know of, no.
I remember, you know where the...
There used to be one up by the same area still using there.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think he's closed now, I think.
I remember there was one there where the Vodafone shop is at in the square. It used to be alongside the pub.
Oh, Petty Sullivan's.
Yeah. That was a nice little shop.
That's gone years
Oh,
ago.
a long time. Yeah. Just so many. See, everything I remember from mine is gone. So I'm like, I'm more foreign than the fucking foreigners over there when I'm in there these days.
Like I was watching Kipper there last year down with the kids. It was absolutely brilliant, like, in fairness.
Yeah.
And he spends a few hours down there with the kids.
He
like,
doesn't rush. He doesn't rush.
In
Take your
fairness to him,
time.
like he does.
Yeah.
He does a great old job. And the boat trips in and up the river, like, is absolutely brilliant, like.
Great idea. Look at them Michael Flatley's gardens and whatnot.
But wouldn't it be brilliant if you could go down the other side as well, down as far as the Red Bridge where the film...
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Like, that's a shame that's where that's blocked up, like.
It's a fucking joke. I was down there now with the kayaks and it's like...
Imagine if you had to walk now the whole way down up to the Red Bridge. Look at the total side bridge at the town.
Unbelievable, yeah. Because even the dirt walker, you can't take that anymore, can you not?
No, it's all blocked off.
Fuck's
The man who owns the landowner, it was all blocked off.
Who's this guy?
I don't know what else. What's gone. There was the last year, the year before, and there was on Devon June all about he was all blocked off. You can't pass the first field now even.
Really?
But I think he owns the land. I think.
And what about, you know...
But I thought you can own the banks.
I don't know. You
walk
should
away
be
from
allowed
banks,
to
like.
Yeah. What about down by the hospital? Remember there's a
That's
little...
all blocked off as well, I think.
Really?
If one place is blocked off, you can't.
What a cunt.
No, I'll read you back there about an hour. Alright. What's come it's a joke, like how they can block off a place like that and walk away.
Take away the fucking community's fucking thing.
It's all wrong, like.
If you're coming into a community to make it worse for the community, you shouldn't be allowed in.
No.
Unless you're going to come in where they'll benefit from you being there. It's the only reason you should be in there.
The way the laws are going, nobody's unreal.
But the law is, I don't know, I'd have arguments there as well.
Big time. Big time.
The motivator to me, like, you shouldn't be swearing so much on the podcast. But then when we have conversations like this, you can't help yourself because you go, well, how the fuck did this happen? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Fuck. What were we doing? Like, I suppose, was it our responsibility? We'd only be arrested if we did anything.
There's big changes done for me with the last 20 years, isn't there?
Huge. And they're not good.
No, they're not good. Like.
They're not. It's like it's been pillaged.
Well, I hope no to be a bit of life back to the town in August, like, and they're two great causes, like, so.
Well, it's all about fucking. I know as much as people mightn't like it, you just gotta constantly put shit out over the internet. You know, it is effective.
Yes.
Everyone is on their phone all the time.
Yes.
And that's where it's at. They're not looking at flyers or fucking newspapers.
No. The internet knows that's all they go. That's all they go now, like.
I mean, there's a lot of platforms there that I wouldn't be a huge fan of, but I'm not stupid. The stonework is a visual thing. The artwork is a visual thing. This is kind of a visual thing. It's I think people prefer to see and hear. So I'm thinking, well, I'm going to use them all, whether I like it or not, because I understand the reach you can have with them, good or bad.
You might be able to get onto the other artists, as
you're saying, I know just who to talk to. I know one guy in particular who he's well in with all of them. He was actually going to start the Art in the Park up again himself. He was debating with the idea, but I think now he's leaving the country.
Well, we'd love to have you over there in August, boy. You can set up your own patch if you want to do it.
Bit of colour on any event is a good thing.
Yes, brilliant.
You know what I mean? And there's plenty of people doing their art in and around Fermoy. They're very shy. Unless they're either meeting people in person with their painting kind of.
I seen a fellow last year. He's sitting down just across from the Grand Hotel inside the wall, and he was. He was there for. I was there for about a half an hour watching him. He'd be doing.
I remember I used to do that with I did a bunch of the Grand Hotel, I did the Town Bridge, I did the Viaduct, I did a bunch of the buildings, and you sent Shane O'Hara off to put the drawings into the villa and sell them.
Good idea, though.
It worked out alright. You know what I mean?
If you can make it a few pounds out of anything in the hall, it's worth doing, Mick.
It is, but for me it was practice. But if you can make money out of your practice, how bad?
Put it to good use, like.
And Shane was doing that anyway, so send him off.
Send him off.
Shane knows loads of people anyway. First name basis with all of them. Whereas I'd be more kind of removed from that.
Yes.
Unless it was a night out or something.
Then Shane had a good memory, alright.
Because through the pitch and put and all of that shit, he'd be meeting loads of people. So it made sense. And like I said, he's nothing to be doing at the time.
That's going well now as well in the pitch and putting there.
Yeah, I was just talking to my sister Sarah actually. She was, is there tryouts for the Cork? Is it the Cork team?
Or they'll be starting off soon there.
Yeah, she didn't do too great now yesterday, she said, but I think it's 4 out of 6 efforts that you do that you'll be counted on. So she's got 5 more attempts. So, but she hadn't practiced her fuck all.
So it was the last year or the year before, so there was nearly, of the Cork team, it was nearly all for my event.
They were doing very well.
John Dahi down on the men's league.
Dahi and John are doing super as well. Yeah,
brilliant, like.
I never turned my hand to that. Never tried.
Did you go up and see the soccer pitch at all since they did the whole crack?
No.
It's absolutely brilliant. State of the art.
Really?
Absolutely.
What did they do?
They had to put another tough pitch down the bottom down the corner. They did 2 tough pitches now and down the pitch as well.
Oh, cool.
Absolutely.
And
brilliant.
what about spectator stands? Is that just the one?
Oh, nice, still lovely setup, like beautiful. One of the finest pitches I say in Cork County.
Like I said, Tim, by the time I get fucking home from doing what I be doing, and then I want to do something else.
They're doing a tough pitch above now the Jays when I was around.
Are they? I heard that they're just the brothers.
So the way you're going to get the right hand side.
Yeah.
They took all the way that it's going to be the tough pitch, you know.
Really?
It's been a massive job and it's done, like.
Fuck. They're meant to be putting in a new clubhouse up there as well. Because Sarah and David were on about taking over the pitch and putt clubhouse.
Yeah.
But I think they're knocking that or something. But they're building something new over on where that training building is.
Yeah.
I think they're doing something beside that instead, and where the other side of the pitch and put courses. I don't know. He saw plans for it anyway.
Up in the corner, up in the top corner, you're talking about. Yeah.
So, but I don't know if it's a pitch and put clubhouse. I think it's more to do with GA for the GA.
But once there's something done there, like, you don't mind, like, once there's, but they're making, do you know what I mean, it will be the state of that when it's finished up there, like.
Yeah, but it's just, you want to see progress, don't you? You
Yes.
know what I mean? And the right kind of progress.
Yes.
Something that accommodates a good time for people. Because fuck knows we need a good time, like.
Well, we're short big time, like, for my, like.
The crack has gone completely out of the town.
Like, the town park should be used there, as I was saying to you earlier on.
The town park, the fucking the reservoir, something around the viaduct,
Yes.
something down by Barnane, all of these things. It's a good start.
Yes.
I've seen all these fucking guys going around the town there years ago, and there's going to be another footbridge put in the town, and all of before the.
I think that was knocked, was it?
Pipe, yeah, it's all knocked. Fucking why, like? The excuses to come up with then are so stupid.
But come down.
How much life is left in that town bridge? Like, they've dug that fucking thing up so many times.
I tell you, whoever built it, he did a good job, didn't he?
A fucking super job, but they've got the best of stone there.
Yeah.
That's serious stone. But I mean, the frame might stay there, but the road is bound to fucking. That thing's been dug up more times.
The amount of traffic going over there, like.
And traffic. I mean, they weren't thinking of trucks and shit like that. Because you'd think the motorway would have taken care of a lot of that, but it hasn't.
No.
The prices keep going up in the fucking motorway.
They're not even using the motorway, like.
It's fucking
Some
€8
ways to the motorway, like.
each way to Cork now.
That's it, both ways up and down.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
crazy.
madness, like.
It all adds up. You've gone every day.
I reckon from just the motorway from the far side of Fermoy should be free.
Yeah.
Let the trucks go through.
Yeah, 100%.
Take them off the main town, like.
How that didn't happen when it was being built. But even then, would they fucking use it?
It's all money, boy. It's all money.
None of it local, though, Timmy.
Nothing. As you see, like, it's impossible to get through the town there on a Friday.
Oh, are you kidding me? I mean, as much as I complain about the motorway, I'm going on the motorway. I'm not going through from my way home.
So when the wife knows she finishes work, she goes down Glen Lane way up around, I come down Straw because
Yeah.
trying to get
Forget it.
through the town, you can forget about it.
Crazy.
Madness.
It's and you'd be choking in with all the fumes and shit. But I might go through for if I'm in that side of the world. In
About
the
7
morning,
o'clock night time though.
At stupid o'clock in the morning, I'll go through for but there's no way I'm coming home at 5 or 6 in the evening through for no way. That's an hour onto my fucking journey straight away.
Did you enjoy the pool?
It was fucking brilliant. I was there for the ladies' final. That's the night I made Jane there. Some fucking crowd showed up.
Oh, unreal.
You know?
He put a lot of work into no fairness.
But it paid off, surely.
Big time, yeah, big time.
I was saying it to Kevin actually, because I messaged Kevin and yourself based on that, because I was like, it was great to see. It's so out of the box.
It was some crack that we had someone laugh up in the top doing the comment.
But the two of you talking was fucking brilliant.
But we'd all let Joe Reagan from my people now in Canada, America, Sammy and all, like, and Sammy over in Canada. And
Is Sammy in Canada?
Sammy's in Canada for 15 years.
Fuck off.
He's doing the scaffolding over there.
I'll tell you now. What about what's his name? What's his name? Hey kid. Although they're all saying hey kid. He was in Philly. He lived out Grange.
Keneally.
What's his first name? I used to call him the
Tony Keneally.
Is it Tony?
He's out in Philadelphia.
He was in Philly a few times. But when I was hanging out in Fermoy,
Tony was in my class when I was going. He's an older brother in about your age, I think.
A ginger lad.
Yeah.
He was in the army or something.
I'm not sure now, but they're all out in America now. They're out there for years.
Yeah. He was a big Depeche Mode fan.
But you see them all coming in like brilliant. Absolutely, the crack was mighty.
Yeah, but they love seeing that shit, I'd say.
Brilliant. Like, I was even talking to Sammy like on the phone. He said he was in stitches for the
I was the same. I was going through that and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then it starts playing and it's like live now. And then there's yourself and Kevin. Kevin was talking to a young fella, lad, and I was broken over it.
I thought the best part when he was interviewing the players before the women.
Oh, that's it. He was talking to one lad, and now I remember this young fella back in the days in the Mart. He was only starting to be allowed in to play pool only.
Yeah.
Because he was a fucking dinger. And Kevin was saying, yeah, you were a great promise back in the day, but then you got too fond of the drink.
Was that John Duggan, was it?
I think so. And he was kind of stunned that Kevin said it to him. I was in stitches, man.
But the women,
fucking brilliant entertainment.
They show great now by playing in front of the camera, like.
Yeah.
The women, like.
No, it was very.
I did the standard of the pool.
Is he going to do it again?
He's doing it. The next one I know he's doing is a mixed doubles.
All right.
Fell in the one.
Yeah, because I think every time he does that, he should do the live stream. It's it's very good.
Oh, don't you know, he'll definitely be doing it.
Because I was saying to him, like, you know, the amount of times that you know, when you have the fucking young kids and you're moving out of the town a bit, and it's just such hassle getting into town and getting home again, you just don't bother.
No.
So if you see something going on, you're going to watch it. You just glued to it, like.
Yes.
You know, it's very engaging.
He was mixed doubles now was the next one. There'll be some crap now.
I'm waiting now to see if the people who do the dart... Do they do darts anymore? Dart competitions and stuff?
There is a dart league, but I think it's the Mitchelstown League. I think there's a few teams of mine. I think there's... the Wagon are playing the final Friday night. They're playing out in O'Donnell's, I think, in Glamart.
Right.
They're in the B final.
Because that's another kind of thing that I do well with a live stream.
Watch come Gallows, then are in the A final, I think.
Oh.
So,
I remember the father used to be winning shit every
your father was very good though.
Every time. Every Christmas.
Greens.
Yeah.
Get some team that time.
Every Christmas that man came home with about 4 turkeys, 4 big hams and a fucking...
But that's the thing you don't see no more now in pubs. Christmas, we say 6 weeks before Christmas. The cards are 45 now for the turkeys and the hams.
Yeah.
And the darts. And it was a big thing years ago. And a Sunday morning, do you know the way the pub used to be closed at 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
You were supposed to be out at 2 o'clock.
The
lock-in. the Shanghai for the turkey and the lump of beef.
Yeah. That was some job, man. It's just... It's like there's been a big breakdown somewhere along the way.
But see...
The owner of the pub used to be so much into the crack as the fucking customers.
I thought the darts were better for Monday night than they have a Friday night now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it used to be Monday night years ago.
I think Monday night's a bit better.
Way better night.
Yeah.
Because you'd have John fellas got out just for a couple of pints. Just we used to have great crack. No, I used to play it all like really useless.
No.
Going away watching the crack used to be Monday night. That was the crack, like scrape up a few pounds to get a few points.
Yeah. But you'd have and you know what I always found back in the day when you'd be going to the pub and those kind of evenings, you usually end up getting a fucking job out of it somewhere. You get talking to someone you haven't seen in ages and they're saying, when you finish what you're doing, can you maybe give us a call because I need something to do X, Y, and Z, and you're fucking working away like.
Used to be the darts used to be Monday night. That time used to be brilliant, and the pool then used to be Thursday night.
Yeah, break it up nice and sensibly.
There was about 16 or 18 teams in the pool league that time years ago.
I remember when the father was in it, they'd have fucking meetings in the house on a Sunday morning.
The darts,
the team, about who's going to do what and how they're going to go about to strategize the whole thing. Like it was a big deal, serious thing. Like
what's come, but that's all gone out. Like Kevin is bringing back the pool now big time down again.
Stop! Yeah,
it's great to see too. Like
it is. Yeah. How many pubs in Fermoy have a pool? It's only Kevin and Cork Road, is it? Is there 2 in Cork Road?
There's one in the Wagon. There's one in... there's one in Gallows. There's one in Gallows.
Where's Gallows?
The Forge. There used to be the Forge. It's called Gallows now.
Oh, that's had so many names over the
last. And there's one in Tejas. There's 3. There's only 3 pools.
3?
Yeah.
Fuck.
3 pools.
Used to be the Session, the Mart. Where else would have had them? Teachers always had a pool table, didn't they?
Oh, down through the years.
Like the heart of the fucking place.
What's kind of always a pool table there. What's kind of grand pool table now when I was in the Wagon there was well in this the dance floor. He puts it out all week then.
Yeah, we meet up usually.
His pool is coming back big time.
I think so.
Big time.
But we meet up the father now after Christmas when all the crazy be finished, like the day after Stephen's Day or something, and the brothers and we'd meet up with the father up in the Wagon.
Yes.
And you'd be thank God there's a pool table there. Just go fucking shoot pool for the day, like. But then David has always been a shark at fucking pool, and Graham is pretty good. So I'm always like the wild card. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time.
Oh, there's some great pool players come out of Fermoy. So
when I saw fucking what's his name is Mrs. I said, there's the winner.
Who's that?
Deucey.
Liz.
Because Deuce, I remember I played Deuce in a final down in fucking the Mark Bar once.
And her sister, Mitchell was a brilliant player as well, like, very good.
But anyone around that individual,
honest,
had a pool, man.
At the start, I thought your one from Cork, like, Liz played out a different game in the semi-final.
Look, Liz,
she slowed her down completely.
She knows what the fuck she's at.
She played a great...
It's like watching that fucking movie with Tom Cruise and what's his name, Paul Newman playing the pool, The Hustler.
If she went in to play her game, Patton.
Yeah.
But Liz slowed her down completely, like, played a real tactical game, like.
But she's no fool, man. I mean, she's all like... Asher, look, we'll see how we... And you know in her head, she's visualised how she's going to win that game.
But they played some standard of pool, right?
Very good. I saw one shot and I actually went, whoa, out loud. It was some young one. I thought she fucking lost her chance, but then the other girl...
That was Avril Murphy. She had 2 shots.
Yeah.
All she did was put her ball onto your one's ball.
Yeah.
But she so then after she said, I forgot all about it. She said,
yeah. And you want fucking finished the beautiful long black pot. It was a fucking good finish, man. I was like, if I got a shot like that, I'd be delighted.
There was another girl there, can't think of her name now, but she got a finish 4-ball finish. That was unreal.
No, like you said, there was some brilliant... It was entertaining shit, man.
Robbie in his head, they wouldn't do what she did. Like, the finish she got was unreal.
Even Kevin left it. Whoa, that was a good shot.
And like, there was no fluke there. Like,
and Kevin's seen a lot of fucking serious pool. Like,
she knew what she was doing. Like, there was no fluke there. Like, she went for solid. Like,
but even after seeing that, I still had it in my head when I saw Deucey and his missus going to win. She's going to win out.
When she beat you in the semi-final, I said it'd be very hard to beat her now.
If I was a betting man...
But saying that, Sheila Mannix from McCormick, she won the first game and she missed a bad second game to go 2-0 up. Like, if you're 2-0 up in the first of 4, there's fierce pressure under the player.
Yeah. I'd be too fucking wild for that shit. No, you know, there's a strategy. When
Liz came back 1-1 and when she went 2-1 up,
I mean, pot what I can pot and figure it out as you go.
I said there's no back then because 2-1 up, like
do you know who used to be a good fucking player? Johnny P. You know Johnny
P, yeah.
Fucking dinger of a player.
Derek, his brother, was very good as well.
Very good, yeah. And Timmy himself was very good. Timmy Murphy.
He'd be average, I'm asking for Timmy. He'd be nice little power. But you must be cute, have a bit of cuteness as well in pool.
Johnny P, he played with us in the Mart once. Just one of those.
Derek was a lovely snooker player as well.
See, they all played snooker, didn't they?
Just with some top players.
I used to hate seeing the snooker players.
Robbie there, Seamus Ducey, Kevin, Thomas Ahern. You see, they all played snooker as well, like. And if you give them a chance...
That gives you a huge advantage.
If you give them a chance to clear the table, they'll clear it. No, you won't get a second chance.
They're just slick. They're pure slick players.
The brother Johnny now was very good in years ago as well now. Tasty player. I'd have some Anthony McGrath, another class player, like.
Really?
Jules Anthony was very good as well. Oh, you some great players there now.
But there's a handful of families in Fermoy. I always thought, no matter who in the family, no matter what sport they turn their attention to, they'd be shit hot at it. With fuck all training, like.
Dahi Whalen, another class player. So he was an international snooker player, so Dahi.
What's he doing now?
He's driving taxis.
Alright.
Nice bloke, Dahi. A1. Couldn't mean a nice old level in Dahi.
Yeah.
But he was class. He have a 147 break above the horse, right?
Really?
He's the only fella that ever got it, and they'll never fella get it there again.
Fuck.
147.
But that place is still doing well, isn't it?
Flying. It's brilliant for the youngsters of the town, like.
It's a different kind of video game.
And €20 membership buddy for kids, like, that's for nothing.
That is for nothing.
For a year.
Yeah.
Brilliant, like, and some good young fellas up there now coming up, like.
But it's nice it's there, because what is there, 4 tables?
3.
3 tables?
3 tables, and a pool table down the back then as well.
Really?
There's 2 pool tables there now.
I used to hate it when I'd see them fuckers coming. We'd be in the Mark Bar and you'd have the table that winner stays on.
Yeah.
And you see these cunts coming down with their fucking little Assassin's cue case and you're like, oh man, party's over. They're going to whoop the shit out of you.
Oh, when they get on the table at all.
Oh, you're not getting rid of them.
If you get them in open at all, they'll finish it.
I just, fuck, here we go. No wonder I was always like a frustrated stick of dynamite on the fucking table. But they're all damn good, man.
You would Willie Cal know as well, another great player. There's some top players in Fermoy.
Yeah, but there was an element where it was like they'd see things you don't see. Do you know what I mean?
They'd spot when if they got 2 shots.
They're looking at a different landscape to you. You know?
They know how to get tracking to bring the ball down and all. Like.
Even the nature of hitting the white ball.
Yes,
they
all
have that
tracking.
Down to a fuck. I'd be like, what do you mean hit the fucking... I just hit the ball.
It's all tracking, like.
Boys, no, it's a science with them, isn't it?
But see, they're playing snooker as well, like, and
who's showing these fuckers how to do this shit?
But a lot of them, it just comes natural. Like,
exactly, yeah, natural.
You either have it or you don't.
Yeah, well, I'm a big believer in this.
If you don't have it, you don't have it. If you have it.
I don't have it in this department. But I do have the capacity to really enjoy a good game of pool.
It's a great game to watch, like.
Oh, yeah.
Great game. It's like that's a brilliant game to watch now as well, like.
You know what I used to fucking hate? Because my opinion when it comes to a fluke...
Yes.
Is there is no consistency with a fluke. A fluke is a one-off.
Yes.
Nearly every time I was playing pool...
You could get a good few flukes out of a game.
Yeah, but not every game. I'd be called fluky shot every fucking shot. It'd be like, if you put your mind to it, you might be good at this.
A hit and hope. Hit it around the table.
I call it an educated guess.
Yes.
I imagine it going this way if I hit it here. And rarely it would happen, but it was fun. It was all about having fun, like. But I've seen some lads get they'd stab you over a fucking game of pool, like.
A lot of it take it very serious too, like. Competition now, they take it very seriously.
But I find that in most competitions. It's just always going to be one group.
But you have to, you have to have a bit of
steel.
Steel, like to go. Yeah. If it's no point just sitting back down and relaxing, like you have to have.
You got to go to win.
Yes.
You're not there to just fucking take part, like.
Yes.
You want to win.
Like when they go down to Clan, Robbie and all, like, Robbie takes a dead serious.
I imagine he's got that personality about him.
He's the same as in picture pool.
Tightly wound individual.
He wants to win all the time, like Robbie.
Yeah. But that's healthy when you're in that zone.
That's
what
you have to be in that zone, like.
Yeah.
But
you take him out of that equation, and he's.
It's like in any sport, you're going out to win, not lose.
100%.
There's no. You get nothing for second, like.
I remember I go to shoots there with the archery, and I don't know, it could be the way you wake up in the morning, you're just not feeling it or whatever, and then you're having a bit of a laugh, and then you're just there to enjoy the day. But on the way home in the car, when you're looking at your results,
so
you're raging like a dog.
What did your brother David get now? He got in.
He got the bronze for the teams, the Irish team.
Very unlucky not to get goal, was he?
Well, it's he's got the Rambo bow, I call it.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like X's every shot.
But he was showing me the medal above. He was disgusted.
Some medal, man.
But he was disgusted he didn't win it.
But that's healthy.
That's healthy. That's a good sign, like.
Yeah. And he's not at it 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I said, David, you're
so you understand, you're at the European Championships.
Yeah.
You're bringing all kinds of calibre of player to that. You know what I mean?
That probably won a goal now, probably playing that 20 years, like.
100%. Yeah.
But Davies only had 12 months, he taught me.
That's all. And
that was brilliant. Like,
and he's made unbelievable strides in that small time. And, you know, he's very serious about it.
Same thing now with Noel Cullen in the racquetball.
Yeah.
He's 52, 53 years old. He still win the All-Irelands. He have about 24, 25 All-Irelands seniors.
Fuck.
Some achievement, like.
That's Guinness Book of Records stuff.
That'll never again be done.
No. Is he still at it?
He went. I seen that he won another competition there last week. Jesus, some achievement, like.
I mean, to take care of your body, to be able to consistently do that quality of
and
competition.
He's still doing it, but he's still beating them by.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Sure, the top 2 players in the country, I think, is himself and Keane. The two are playing with Fermoy, like.
Wasn't one of the Jordans doing that? Is it Colin Jordan?
That was handball. Handball.
What's
very good now as well, Colin handball.
Yeah.
But I don't know, is he playing anymore now, Colin? Except now, there's some great handballers from Mike out of town.
Come here, the diversity in sport in Fermoy
is unreal.
Fucking crazy.
Unreal.
Like you're going from handball to racquetball to pool to snooker to fucking soccer, rugby. What else we got? The rowing.
The rowing.
It's fucking crazy amount of stuff there. But it
boxing,
needs to be accommodated.
There's no trouble for mine over the boxing.
I only found that out that evening I was in TJ's. I was talking to one of the lads who used to be involved in it.
The last club I had, the last club now was Devon Jew. But you have to put a lot of time into it. Like, enjoy, you have to, is, with my crack, like, I had to give 100% or else not.
Yeah.
So I packed up there about 10 years ago. I had enough of it, like, Joe.
I think after John going, everything kind of...
Yes.
It was only a matter of time it was going to fall apart. Like, because John...
Absolutely. I went all over the country with that man back last
I remember him taking us down to Cork there in the back of the van, fucking cans of paint everywhere. He'd be stoned off your head getting out of the back of the van to go into the fucking place and get the shit kicked out of you.
He was brilliant for the boxing, boy. Brilliant.
Oh, he just drove it single-handedly on.
Yes.
I mean, he had some fucking...
he trained some champions.
He had some champions here. Remember that big black guy he had over? A Cuban guy.
That was Nicholas Cruz.
Fucking hell, man. To have him over there.
The internationals he brought up in the toilets on.
Yeah.
Dickie Higgins shot. Dickie would have made the Olympics when he retired. He was after him in his second senior and he retired. And Michael Roach was after retiring because he was after beating Michael Roach. He was after beating Michael Roach about 8 or 9 times, like.
Yeah.
But
Dickie was a dinger.
when John rang Sunnyside in Kearn tries to tell him that Dickie's after retiring and Michael Roach came back and won the seniors and went out and represent Ireland in the Olympics.
Fuck.
If Dickie stayed on for another year, he would guaranteed to be at the Olympics. He was class.
He was class.
Oh, class. And his brother Trevor and Shane were good as well, like.
Yeah, but I mean, Dickie was different though.
Oh, he...
Wasn't he?
Jeez, he was... To be saying 100% fit, he was 120% fit.
Oh, Christ, yeah.
And he's still fit to this day, boy.
He floated around like not a bother thing, like.
He got...
Super fit is what he was.
He would have making a brilliant profession boxer. Brilliant progression, he would have.
Where's he these days?
I think he's still in the army, I think.
He doesn't live in Fermoy anymore, though, does he?
He do. He's living out Dundee, some towns out there. He's living out there. Well, you see him run. He's still running hard, keeping himself. Well, he's still 100% fit.
He's a guy that never struck me as someone who'll ever go out of shape.
No.
Do you know what I mean? No matter what the fuck, he's going to be.
Fiddle.
Yeah.
His brother now Shane sent me on videos when he'd be out in the army, out in the Lebanon or whatever, would be out, like, he'd be training the boys out there.
Oh,
see the training he'd be putting them through, boy.
Killing them.
And he would spare them then as well. Like Dickie's 50, like, he'd be sparing the young fellas.
Yeah, but he's not 50 like, you know the way when we were kids, we'd see a 50-year-old.
Like a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
He's a fiddle.
So I'm going to be 50 in fucking next month.
Huh?
I'm going to be 50 next month. Can't fucking believe it. I'm going to get very fucking stupid.
Age is only a number.
But that's a fact. It's how you think, how you see things.
You see Morris Twain running around there with the Grange led club there every night by running with the... And that man is definitely 70.
Christ.
Fit man, boy. Fit man.
But look, I can only admire people like that.
Oh, you take your head off them, like.
They're like, I keep referring to old world talk and mindsets that are around the place. Usually from people who aren't getting up and doing it.
Yes.
It's like this guy running at 70 reminds them of what they're not doing.
Yes.
And it pisses them off, so they'll attack them with the yada yada.
But he's still doing it, boy. You see him out there every night running there with the...
There used to be a big cross-country running thing when I was fucking...
years ago, out in Coughlin's Field.
Yeah.
Patty Smith now, she was Delaney that time.
Yeah, sure, my cousin Delaney.
Johnny Hopper.
Yeah.
So Johnny got a scholarship to America, sure?
Yeah, he was a big deal in that, wasn't he?
And he's still out running out to this day as well.
Is he?
And Johnny's 55. He's still running out by him. He's still running mad. His sister Patty was a great runner as well.
No, there was a lot of... I can remember myself and the sister went to Cork City, up in some big stadium somewhere in the summertime for a 3-day fucking athletics day event.
Do you remember the crack above in the St. Comas? The qualifiers for
that's right.
The community games in Cork. And then if you qualify in Cork, you go to Bosnia.
Yeah. I didn't go beyond Cork. I was like, fuck this.
The brother Johnny was a good old runner as well, like. But
see, where's all that today? You know what I mean? And they have some super facilities now, but there's nothing happening with them.
Yes.
That fucking Coleman's pitch is brilliant now. With the walk around and everything. And then you have the Loretta thing. I
was coming down that small now and I tell you, I see the amount of people walking around there. They're absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, and you've the tennis.
Yes.
Great facilities now, but it's like it's not being fucking pushed.
I think
you know what I mean?
That could be done the summertime as well. There should be stuff up there like as well. Like.
Make a bit of an event out of it.
Yes. That's what I said to you early on. There's stuff in Fermoy that there's nothing be done about it, like, and it could be done.
Yeah, I think what you need is, like I said, if you're even 4 people who had a master plan and
Yes.
go to every business and all the schools to talk to the fucking headmasters or whatever.
Yes.
Get them all in one room and say, listen, we need to do something.
Yes.
And we need you to be a part of it. And then fucking once you get over that little hurdle, bang out a few fucking mad ideas.
Yes.
And then, you know, whatever problems come up, right, make a fucking list and let's attack them one at a time. A divided fucking problem is a small problem.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Many hands.
But I think...
The guy with all the ideas, don't call me though. I'm busy.
If you got about 4 or 5 business people in the town to come together and put on a big thing for the town.
And who have a fucking open mind instead of being fucking daunted by silly little paperwork bullshit.
Like you go to every town in Munster. Go down to Clonakilty to see the festival stuff. Dungarvan.
No, it's a shit. Fermoy used to be like, you know what? It's like Man United back in the 90s.
But you know the thing, my Gino go for my goes country, like, that's even brilliant. See the crowd that brings to the town for just for one day, like.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, like. And it's mostly all youngsters up there want to listen to the Irish country, like.
Yeah, but you the kind of people you need involved are the people who are on the same page and have the same idea, and they're not there for self-promotion. They're there to promote the fucking event.
Yes.
For the community.
For the community, yeah, yes.
I mean, fuck society and all that bullshit. It's community is what matters. And I think, you know, a happy community is a productive community. You know
without a doubt, 100%. Without a doubt.
So it's instead of being fucking split apart by the ignorant cunts up in Dublin making stupid decisions, come together, make your own decisions. And fucking stick to them, like.
Look after your own town, like.
If only one.
Look after your own town.
So, Timmy, I think we've solved all the world's problems there.
But the help of
Give myself a raise after that.
We might get something done, like, I love to see something done by the river, going on towards Castlehead House, Michael Flatney's.
Yeah.
Seats put down on a walkway down there, it'd be absolutely brilliant.
It would be.
And the Reswell was lovely up there now, like.
But to do, I don't see how it's a big deal to do these things, like.
Like every year when the grants are given out to other county council grants, like, that's what they should be putting the money into, though. Stuff like that.
Well, I was saddened now to meet, I met one individual in the street last year who would have been involved in, we'll say, the political spectrum of the Fermoy area.
Yes.
And it's like, I was thinking I'd get him in here, we'll have a chat, but he was all nice, and then I mentioned the wear, and then he just went fucking like, not good.
It hit his sore spot.
Fuck the wear and all of that. And I'm, whoa, where's this coming from? And it's just, I thought, so this is the opposition I'm talking to. The opposition to a good town, a healthy, vibrant town.
Yes.
This fuck doesn't give a fuck about the town.
He probably wouldn't even live in the town.
But it's not my place to say who this fuck is either. I just hope people be a bit more...
he probably don't even live in the town, he probably...
He does. It's just, you know, bad
there's a few
fucking
egg.
egg. A bad fucking egg, you know what I mean? A party pooper big time.
There's a few of them out there.
And I was just thinking...
What I call them now, begrudgers.
Oh, big time. On steroids. This guy now, I felt... My immediate reaction was to fucking shut him down and fucking intimidate him.
You're only wasting your time.
I thought, then I'm at his level. Because that's basically what he just tried to do to me. But I kept it on the, you know, smooth, charming, polite. And this guy went chewing his fucking teeth. He went on a rant, like. And I just thought, you ugly, weak little man.
Like you see him in there when Kipper put it up about the way, do you know what I mean? People saying, all over the world, like, they're saying it's a shame to see it.
It is a shame, because, I mean, that's a postcard, you know what I mean? Of the town.
Yes, without a doubt, like.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Well, a few seats around the town would be nice for people, the old people to sit down, like, and all.
It's
go down to King's Hill now, nearly every corner have a seat for the people to sit down, like, John.
Yeah, you get these fucking cows on a roundabout, you'll get these fucking statues outside the church, a plaque in the park, and like, no one knew fuck all about that, and okay, that's all well and good, but first things first.
Yes.
Can I sit down while I look at these things?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Like if you had one by with a square down and one over the far side. I have one going up halfway up the town, and I have one. I mean, it's 5 or 6 of them below. It's like
I see that lad now who's after buying that house up that what we used to call Cardiac Hill, the big fucking hill up from Kate O'Brien's. On the way up to
the right hand side, is it?
Yeah, the big fucking hill. You know, you've Kate
yes, the Presentation Convent.
Yeah,
yes.
I see him now putting videos up because he found there's some issues with a window or something and a leak and da. And he's just, it's interesting, like. I think I met him briefly one time about stonework, but he was just, it didn't suit at the time, and I was like, I'm busy, I haven't time for this shit now. And he didn't seem to be that fucking overly committed about it or wanting to understand what was required.
Yes.
To him, it's just a little thing that needs done, but I see what needs to be done. And
yes.
He's not even interested in hearing it, but that's neither here nor there. But now since then, he's started to put these videos up where he's talking about he's going at the house, kind of fixing up the house here and there, and it's very interesting stuff.
That's the house down the bottom now.
It's the big fucking nun's house, and it's a beautiful building. But when I saw that day one, I thought, fuck, I bet there's a lot of work in that. I bet there's a lot of work, maintenance work, and then the upkeep of the building, the structure itself. So you're going to get the full benefit of such a building.
Yes.
But it seems now like he's making a thing out of it, and I thought fair fucking play to you.
And that 59 are nice, wasn't it?
Yes. What the fuck is going on there?
It's a shame, like.
I see did they just paint it or did they because that thing looked like it was falling down, Timmy.
I think they just patched it up mostly, like.
Is the scaffolding still around it?
I'm not sure.
Just the last time I saw it, now there was scaffolding up.
So those slates now falling off.
Oh, dude.
No one was killed, like, with the slates coming down, like.
Especially now with all those, the last few winters, we've been getting some bad storms, like.
You can imagine when the slates hit you down the head, it cut the head clean off you.
Oh, someone's in for a terrible time if that happens.
Well, big time.
But again, it's like, what's the saying? That maintenance is better than curing shit or fixing shit, you know what I mean? So just fucking hell. Who's in charge of this shit, like?
I'd love to know.
People have to know, alright, this is the main thoroughfare of the town and it's fucking falling down. Why is it falling down? Who's responsible for that?
A fine building, like, delivered.
And someone either fixes it or drops it.
Huh?
Would that be a protected structure?
I reckon it would be.
Fucking most buildings like that in Fermoy would be. They're turn of the century, like.
It would be, I'd say, with all the doors.
I used to live in that back in the crazy days with one of the twins.
Yes.
There was a bunch of us up on the top floor. Fucking bad times there, lad.
A lovely building, like, you know.
It is a lovely building.
See it fall down like that, like,
it is sad.
It's sad, like.
There's a lot of buildings like that through the country, though, isn't there?
Big time.
I'd be daydreaming sometimes coming home from wherever I'd be, and every time I passed the Kilworth, you know, you see the Kilworth Castle?
Yeah.
You'd be thinking, fucking man, if you ever had the fucking money, wouldn't it be great to do something with that?
Massive.
Wouldn't it be awesome, like? What a venue that would make.
Make some hotel out there, wouldn't you?
Unbelievable. That would be super job for a hotel. And you've the river down there, then you little string go fishing.
You put some hotel down too, like.
It'd be the space around it. Who the fuck? Does a farmer own that or what?
I don't know how no one's have to come along and just buy land and build a hotel there, like, John Fermoy.
Well, according to all the people that they've been speaking to say, well, it's not an attractive option. Well, it was before. It worked out fine for 2 hotels before and plenty of B&Bs. Yeah. There was a fucking shitload of B&Bs back in the day.
You look at the amount of weddings now and parties and socials going out of town, like.
And you're telling me the population is not growing in Fermoy?
Just stop.
It is. It's huge.
Big time.
I mean, regardless of the imported population, prior to that, it was growing anyway.
The weddings are going over the town as a disgrace, like, and the socials, the whole lot. Like, do you mean, you can have nothing for me, like.
Would you remember now going down to the Super Value for a night out?
Top hat?
The top hat.
No, I was too young at that time to get in there.
I was there near at the end of its days. We snuck in.
I was going on there, like,
you would get the shit kicked out of you.
Oh.
I mean, it wasn't like you would get fucking.
If you were looking for it down there, you would get it.
And that's only from the bouncers at the door, like.
That's come, and you had a toilet. And the train used to be packed.
Yeah, packed. I can remember enough where
So that's what I'm saying, like, if you had a hotel, like, you put on.
We'd sneak out.
Like that. Do you mean talking about upstairs?
Somewhere.
Upstairs and downstairs Caesars. And talking about upstairs the Benz.
Packed.
Jointed upstairs and downstairs.
Yeah.
But probably different times too, like, you know.
I don't buy that for... That's just a fucking lazy way out of...
Yes.
No, that's someone who's not doing their fucking job.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Build it and they will come. That's a fact. You keep the fucking thing rolling and it'll come.
But how is it that hotel after being built? I thought some fella come in and buy land and build a massive hotel, like.
Even to renovate the one that was there would have been okay.
Upstairs.
You know what I mean?
It's a pity, like, there's no accommodation, no B&Bs or nothing, like.
And the crack is gone with them all. You can't have the crack.
That's the worst is going to get, I reckon.
That's why you gotta move out into the country. Just fucking...
You know, the cosy sack.
Shoot out arrows at everything that moves.
Please just listen to the birds.
It's a totally different... It's nearly idealistic. But I'll tell you this, you won't do if you're lazy. There's always something to be did. You gotta be digging shit every fucking other day. You know what I mean? Or cutting shit or whatever. You can't get lazy. If you get lazy, I'm the only one in this area now that lets the grass up in the summertime because I like how that looks.
Yes.
And when the kids are running through it, there's something very nice about it. It's overly natural or something. Everyone else has a manicured garden. Everything is fucking like a pool.
Carpet.
You know what I mean? Yes. Mine is like a jungle. There's a fucking wildness to it. And there's an energy to that. And I love that shit. Under the blossom tree and it's brilliant.
What was it? Do you remember the town over by the town park? Do you remember where they only cut a section of the grass? What was the crack for that?
The which?
Do you go over there? The Calvary used to be years ago. Over the bridge.
Right.
Do you remember the time they only cut half it? They kind of made a big circle and all that over. What was that? Was it sort of bees or what was it?
I have no idea. I can't recall. I actually saw a photo of that section of town. What's the name of that square? It's a different name, isn't it? But they had you know that garage is like half of the full building that used to be there. I saw some real old cool photograph and it's like, there you go again, now you got some shitty shed instead of this majestic fucking stone building that used to be there.
Where's that now again?
You know when you're come across from the park where the Wimpy would be?
Yeah.
And you go, there's a garage around the corner.
Yes,
there,
yeah.
And the wash place for cars.
Yeah.
That building that was the garage.
Hamptons, was it?
Yeah. I saw a photo of that, like black and white photo, mind. It was a long time
There's
ago.
a garage back in there again.
Yeah, but the building itself, I'm saying.
Oh, yes. Where Ash Deegan used to have it.
It looks superb.
Yes.
I mean, what's there now is not what was there.
Yes.
What's there now is just a fucking shed, like. But this building that was there was... You'd be wondering how many things have they fucked up, like, before we even came along. Because I know when the Brits were kicked out of Fermoy, the Fermoy lads just burnt and demolished all the buildings the Brits built, which was a mistake.
Stupid.
Fucking, where's your fucking brain, lad?
Yes.
Just fucking refurbish the fucking thing in Irish colours.
Yes.
Because the building was top rate. You know what I mean? Like, stonework, top rate.
That you're talking about where Ash Deegan used to have for the hostels, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Proper cool, man. Proper cool. It looks so good. It's like every time I see photos like that, I just get a little bit annoyed when I look at it today. It's like, what the fuck? And they think they're being all like super technology, super advanced. You don't know what you are even. Now mind fucking what a good building is.
A lot of them have been after being knocked, like, it's a shame, like.
Sure, even when you get lost going around the countryside there, sometimes you come across some building and it'll take your breath away. Even in its current condition with trees growing out of it, you're just looking at the structure, the stonework, and the woodwork that's what's left of it. You think, my God, that's a fucking dream project.
Big time, yeah.
If you had a few quid at all, you'd definitely... But you'd build it your way. I wouldn't be looking for no cunt to come in and approve shit.
Yes,
I just buy it, build my vision, and then I show it to people.
When it's finished, like...
Too much administration ties up the fucking freedom, man, of everything. It's better to ask for, an apology. It's better to give an apology or to ask for permission.
Yes.
I'm in this house. That's how I would work.
I have you.
Because there's too much administration everywhere. and they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Well, a lot of them just guessing, like, they're guessing.
They're just fucking... There's a lot of jobs there, Timmy, that don't need to exist. They're just doing shit to justify their existence that doesn't need to be there in the first place.
Yes.
And they're on great money, and it's just a waste of money. The hospital set up in Ireland is the perfect example of that.
Yes.
There's fucking more administration in that shithole than there's doctors and nurses.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The amount of lads I've met now with fucking who went for spine operations and they're worse for it. It's like they're just guinea pigs on this fucking thing. But then my father's getting other things done and he thinks it's the best ever. So it's... I'm sure there's like, you know, if you take everybody who's gone, they'll say, well, it's the minority that... But I don't think so.
You don't know, do you? Like,
Okay, it's... You think life's too short. You really have to be thinking life's too short to get involved in any of this. Because it'll take a lifetime of dedication to fix it. And the only... it's just... It's not worth it because the money makers will just vilify you and make your life terribly hard.
Yes.
So maybe the brother David now will win some fucking big important competition and get an archery club in Fermoy. That would be super.
Yeah, that would be brilliant, like.
Because what you really want when you have an archery club is you need to have like a woodland where you can set up competitions in the woods.
Yes.
It'd be only like 2 a year maybe, or maybe 3. You'd have all these visiting clubs from all over the country, even internationally, coming over.
Oh, Dinnerbow Woods would be the right job, wouldn't it?
It would be. But
did you see across from the Dinnerbow now? If you go down the river, you can come up by Dinnerbow Woods now.
Yeah.
The walk is absolutely beautiful.
It's a nice long walk, isn't it?
But you can come up now, David, all...
I've seen that, yeah. Park there
brilliant.
and go up into town by the river.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant it is. Brilliant.
I want to take that walk again this summer. It's been a fucking long time since I
I only copped it there about 6 months ago. I was out bowling in Dinnerbow. And just look down to us, there's a bridge and all going over. Massive. Brilliant.
I met Andrew Larry actually, speaking of bowling. Trying to get that fucking guy to come in because he's a character.
Oh, Andrew the bowling.
He'd be brilliant and he'd fucking be singing and everything, Andrew.
The only day you get him now is probably Wednesday or Thursday.
But he's still shit hot at bowling, isn't he?
He's doing very well now. For the men, he was 61 there last Friday.
Really? Really?
And he's still bowling to this day, boy. And he won last Sunday out in Canada.
No, he's Andrew's character, man. Gas fucking.
I was up in there, man, but Gary's bowling up there. Gary's a senior. Andrew's junior C now, I think. Is it junior C or junior B?
Huh.
But Gary's senior, like.
Well, how old is that sport?
Oh, Jesus. Bowling.
Road bowling.
Oh, Jesus, an old sport, boy. The best sport of the lot.
That's got to be up there with the horse racing on the roads. What do they call it with the tram? They have a little tram.
Yes.
That's another ancient fucking sport, isn't it?
Bowling's gone back donkey's years.
I watched a guy ask that very question at a road bowling event, and he gave you some fucking story of history, man. It was unbelievable.
He was King of the Roads now, King of the Roads, Belnicora. See the clothes down there. Unreal.
I only went to one such event in my life.
They'll be back from Holland, Germany, and they'll be all down from the north.
Oh, the reach is crazy for it, isn't it? You wouldn't realise it like.
See the clothes above now, man, all weekend, but unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. And the steaks.
I think I was Vincent O'Leary. I think we went down. I don't know where it was. It's somewhere down around Cork City or something. Outside Cork City. Man, the crowd was crazy. It's like going to a concert.
You see the crowds in Ballincollig now, it'd be unreal.
Or even the horse fairs.
And the all animals are down in Cork this year. So the crowds will be down there, will be unreal.
We had there's a thing down there, is it the Statue Arena down in Waterford? Fucking fine job they did in it. They had the
there's nearly bowling in every county now, like there's Waterford and all, down Cashmore.
Gets you some parts of the country you would never have thought of, wouldn't you?
Yeah, there's a Reagan now taking it up, big time.
But it's stood the test of time, like. I'd say you meet some mad cunts at that.
We'd have great
crack.
Brilliant crack. The crack like it was on the road.
I met some
the old fellas on the road now, we would do some laugh at them and that, can you? It's mighty crack, like.
It's full of characters, like, isn't it?
You the best characters you'll ever come across in your life. Yeah. You'll meet them on the road.
I think I've been to maybe 4 or 5 ever. Out Ballyorn, is it Ballyorn?
But that's, we don't know about out Linnabono. I see the resources the road, like, and all the cat's eyes and all.
So you'd be changing around, or?
We had to go to Linnabono because what's come out Ballyorn now, they put on cat's eyes, like, the boat hit there hopping. We get a bit of a bowl, let me tell you, know about it.
I don't doubt it. Cannonball.
Oh, Jesus.
I was just actually watching a fucking cool movie the other evening about Ferrari, you know, the guy who made the whole thing, Ferrari. Yes. And they were racing them. And when they won some big fucking race that kind of saved his business life. He'd 5 cars in the race. I think it's a 1,000-mile race.
Yes.
And one of the fucking cars coming into a village. This is a true story now, and all the people, as you can imagine, in the village, kids and women and all of that, are on the side of the road waiting to get a glimpse at the fucking race cars coming through. Fucking cat's eye was after bending on the road, and the fucking tyre hit it at speed, and the car just went fucking, it decapitated people. It was fucking tragic, man. It's about 20 people killed on the side of the fucking road.
Speed by.
But it's the fucking cat's eye that did it. Well, it's a collection of
That's
things.
why they had to go to Linnabono, because what to come when they did all the road, like, they put in the cat's eyes.
Yeah.
If a boat hit him, like, it won't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's too dangerous, like, so they don't let him on.
Well, good crack. I'd say it's a good day. I'd say it's a long day, is it?
Like, we were up on there, man, like, the morning used to start at 10 o'clock in the morning and finish about 6 o'clock.
Jesus.
You're walking up and down the road, you're 4 scores each day, like.
All that fresh air.
But it's great exercise too, like.
I'd say pints will go straight your fucking head out.
Oh, let me tell you, when you get off that road, the first thing you want is a pint.
Yeah, get the thirst sorted.
Big time.
But no, it looks like a fucking unreal crack.
The characters you meet in the road is brilliant.
I've no doubt. I know a bunch of them. Well, that would be from Fermoy back in the day.
Up in Cork now, the characters on the road there.
Yeah.
There's fellas, like, there's people falling bowling like they'd be 80 odd, like, walking up and down the road, and they'd walk as good as ourselves.
Yeah. Routine.
But the fitness as well, from like, healthy from,
of course it is. And it's getting out meeting the characters.
Yes.
That does wonders for you, like.
Oh, it does.
You know what
I mean? With some crack up on the hotel, like, the characters up there, like, fucking.
I mean, how many times in the course of your life have you been to such events where you'd be by yourself doing something in the middle of the week, and next thing it'll just pop into your head, a memory of it, and you laugh out loud to yourself, and then you feel great.
Jeez, the crack and the bowling is absolutely brilliant. It's
actually, one of my sisters was telling me that she goes, I put photos of you up on when I met you last time in teachers.
Yes.
You're a very popular individual, Timmy. You got lots of fucking attention.
Oh, I was looking at the comments.
It's like, fuck, this guy's a star. And my sister rings me. She goes, "Is Timmy Flynn? Is he on the podcast?" Cause I met him in TJ's. I said, we were having a laugh, and she goes, "Next time you're talking to Timmy Flynn, ask him, does he remember going to the Rose Tralee? Herself and her husband at the time, Matty, from Kilworth.
Yes,
they were coming on the road to Tralee, and you were there, and apparently you were just gone out for milk."
that was Rose Tralee. That was Fela.
Fela, yeah.
Fela.
So I was thinking she had it wrong to Rose Tralee.
Fela. I used to go out to Rose Tralee, but Fela, we were down
you were going out for milk.
But that is facts, like, I was going out for a pint of milk, and next minute the boys, Harper pulled up, Harper for like.
Oh, trouble.
Hop in there, he said, we're going for a spin at that. We're just going out the road for half an hour.
Yeah.
3 days later, I got back to Fermoy. We were down there selling t-shirts for Park Avenue. Do you know the Fela t-shirts?
Yeah.
3 days later, so we'll come back to the road in. Lambert and Georgie Duggan's caravan we had. And Davy Coughlin's van. And we were coming back in, and all the people told me we were putting into the caravan in the van. So we stopped in Mitchelstown. I said, Spal's pub, John Spal's pub in Mitchelstown, store down now, like. I said, I have to go in here and check first. I said, talk to the bus load outside. I got 30 quid off him.
Fucking sweet.
And it did as well.
See, I mean, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Oh, the crack we don't feel it was.
Did you get the milk at the end?
Oh, milk alright, and then I got divorced.
Poor woman.
Yeah, and there was no phones that time. There was 90, like, there were no mobile phones like that.
Better
times.
Better. Even at work now, and I have to have the phone within reach because someone might be ringing about a job. The fucking thing's beeping like a cunt, and you're just, fuck. I try to get into the habit of leaving it in the van. I get in there at lunchtime then, and it's fucking 10 missed calls. Like, damn it! So there's your lunch break on, ringing all these fucking people back. You can't win.
No.
You know what I mean? I just can't get used to it. It's a fucking cunt. But at the same time, it's like, you're learning all the time from it.
Yes.
But then you find out, I love documentaries and shit and interviews. I always love this shit. But a lot of them then are like, you have to watch 20 about the one thing because the first one was a bit dodgy.
Yes.
Like, that's bullshit. There's no way he did all that. And then, so you have to get all these scholars who also did a documentary on the same part. So you get a fuller picture. But at the same time, it's just fucking quit your bitching and learn shit. You know, get better at it. But then my sister be telling me stories like that on the phone. And that
was don't fail.
Those days, will they ever come back, you'd be wondering, like?
That used to be a brilliant festival as well. Jesus.
Festivals. But he always had that fucking vibe about. He always seemed.
There were brilliant times that time. Like there's really good stuff on that time.
Because you just went with it.
Yes.
You didn't plan it. You didn't do any of that shit. Like
Conor Castle and all that.
Conor Castle was awesome, man.
Brilliant. You had Berlin War Festival there and all that. There were brilliant times.
But you just get in the car like you did,
head off
and go.
What?
Who knows what's going to happen? Like,
should have one on every different village every week. There was a festival on. Like, it was brilliant. Like,
and you were probably at every one of them.
I was at a fair few now. Many times I walked home from a lot of them.
Most of the time I'd see you and the gang walking around the town and you're laughing your holes off at something you just did, and you're laughing about where you're going next, and it would just happen. Boom.
Spot of the moment, like you just hit off.
Yeah. Instead of planning shit.
Yes.
Someone just has to have a good idea or even a bad idea.
I reckon when you just do the spot of the moment is better.
Oh, because you no expectation. You're just going somewhere and see what happens.
Like you could be sitting in the pub there, next minute something come into your head.
Yeah.
You fuck off there.
Yeah. That's what you want. That freedom to do that.
Just hit off.
Yeah. Whereas now you have to check with the missus, have I got to work tomorrow, blah blah blah. You're like, ugh. But that's why I love going away every second weekend to do the shoots at the archery. You're meeting new people all the time. You're going to different locations every time.
Different people all the time, like.
And things happen, and it's cool. It opens up a whole new fucking opportunities, kind of.
Like above in the bowling down over for the weekend, like I met fellas down over there I didn't see 30 years. Like,
yeah.
30 years I didn't see him. Jesus, so I didn't see who he has.
Yeah, because as good as the internet is, it's like not everyone has to get in touch with so and so.
Yes.
Because everyone's busy doing their thing, like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So when you actually do cross paths on a bowling road or whatever, it's mighty.
Well, you come across great characters there, by some great characters.
So speaking of characters, when do you think Kevin's going to do another pool tournament?
I think he's starting in a couple of weeks' time. He's probably.
I'd say he'd be bait after when it's all said and done and it's finished. He's like, fuck.
You're down there with the camera for 3 nights.
Because he said he wasn't even. It just kind of happened. Like with you guys, it always just kind of happens.
But a lot of times the lady starting nearly 4 o'clock. I think it was the first games, like, and he was commentating all the games, like.
Yeah, he was there all the time.
Brilliant, like it was.
But when I heard the tweet, the way stories just pop up from way back when, and it's like someone might walk up and say, "Oh, he's fat," or "He's uncle," and then it leads to a whole new story.
Yes,
that shit is awesome. Like,
that's what it's all about. Like,
and the numbers, the interest was there. Like, you could see that on the numbers.
I'd be asking him how many was watching the night of the final. I'd be interested to see it. But they're all over the place now because, as I was saying, Sammy and Canada and all like that.
Yeah.
The comments were coming up with fucking.
See, I was always wondering where did all these fucking heads go, because it's like they came home for maybe 2 summers and then they all fucked off again. It's like, well, fuck this place is going down the shitter, I'm out of here. And they left.
You came up with a welcome home festival, like you just, as you said.
That would be super.
They used to do that, where they used to do that before? Was it welcome home festival? They used to do that someplace before, local. I can't remember now where it was, but it used to be. They used to re-establish Quebec from England and all over the place.
Yeah.
That's it. You just hit the nail in the head there now. Welcome home festival, like.
Meet your committee now and organise something. Kevin will probably stream it live.
We were supposed to have a meeting tonight, I think, but I think that could be changed next week.
Well, you gotta, the consequences of fun.
Yes.
Shaky heads.
That could be cancelled out next week, next Tuesday, sir.
Look, I don't know. I think I always look at you guys with a tint of jealousy because you always seem to be having a great time.
It's all about the crack, like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's very important. It's not like,
But he's brilliant to come up with ideas. Like he's thinking all the time. He's brilliant.
I'd say so. Different animal altogether.
So coming up with ideas, like he should be bumping a doll.
Do a better job than what's up there at the moment, wouldn't he?
Fuck's sake, chalk that down.
So, Timmy.
That's it, kid.
Thanks for coming out.
No problem. It was a pleasure to come up for you, brother.
Good old chat.
Small bit raw today, like, but you get that.
I expected that. No matter what day you get anywhere, because the way you live your life, it's a good life.
Take day by day, I say. Day by day.
Look, don't take it too seriously.
No. Well, that's one thing for sure. You won't take it too seriously. And thanks very much for having me out, Jamie. Bye.
Here.